Once again, ladies and gentlemen, I'm doing another video of my 210-gallon freshwater fish tank. The fish that you're looking at right now are called a Petrotropilus maculatus from the island of Madagascar. As you can see, these fish are quite big. The ones that you're looking at now are about anywhere from 9 to 10 inches long, and the girth is quite big as well. I have 6 of those in this particular tank, and the little fish that you see at the top swimming around are some little Danos. These fish are notorious for being very, very feisty when they get down to around 6 or less in a tank. At this time, I have 6. Started off with 10. These fish are over 8 years old. And over the 10 years, I've lost 4 of the 10 fish that I had in the tank. I also have 2 clown loaches and a catfish that you'll never see, and some bristlenose catfish in there as well. These fish have laid eggs again. This is a mated pair, and they're not letting anybody close to these eggs. Quite a bit of fighting goes on in this particular tank during the course of a day. But they will normally bluff a lot, and often they'll meet in the middle and they'll grab at each other, and that's about it. These fish are snail eaters. They will eat the whole snail, shell and all. So they have very formidable teeth. So if they really, really got after each other, they could really inflict some pretty heavy damage. Of the 6 fish that are in the tank, this is a mated pair right here with the eggs. There is another mated pair on the other end. You can see them kind of off to my right. And the other 2 fish are not paired off. Obviously, it's either 2 males or 2 females. But the 2 pair, the ones with the eggs right here, and the other 2 down on the other end, these 2 right here, they are at each other's throat all the time. The other 2, they just try to stay out of the way. You're looking at them now. Very, very hardy fish with a lot of personality. And if you have snails, they will not last any time because they will consume the snails. I'm in the process of breaking this tank down and going into another fish. I don't want to say get 4 more of these fish, because I'm going to eventually run into the same situation that I find myself in right now. They're very hardy and they are long-lived. As you can see, these fish are over 8 years old. I'm thinking about maybe going to possibly a South American cichlid tank again. I've had South Americans, I had Africans, discus, saltwater tank for about 10 years. So I've been around in the fish keeping business for some time. These fish are very, very hardy, very, very big on personality. As you can see, a lot of fish in the tank are very skittish. If someone comes up to the tank, they'll run and hide. These fish don't run and hide from nobody. They are very, very brave, if you will. Good-looking fish. For African cichlids, so to speak, they're not what you would call colorful, but I've had all of the colorful fish you could possibly think of, to include saltwater fish. So I just have some wood in the bottom of the tank. These are African roots from a tree. I don't know what type of tree, but that particular wood is very, very heavy. And some rocks for the catfish, and there's a tiger loach at the bottom. You can see him sticking his snout out. He's going back and out. He might come out every once in a blue moon. He thinks I'm getting ready to feed him, so he's going to come out and grab a little tidbit of food. But just wanted to take another video of this tank. These guys have laid eggs, oh my gosh, countless times. These two right here that have the eggs now. The other pair, they try, but I don't think they've gotten it down yet. To my knowledge, they've never been successful in laying eggs. They try all the time, but they haven't figured it out yet. Now these guys over here, they've laid eggs many, many, many times. Never once has any of the eggs hatched. Like tonight, once the lights go out, the catfish, the clown loaches, and the other night marauders, as I call them, these eggs will not last through the night. They just won't make it. Just wanted to do another quick video. I don't know when I'm going to tear this tank down, and I have a situation set up to where these fish will be traded off to a local pet store here in San Antonio, and I'm going to go from there. More when I get the new tank up.